Comic Army, happy new comic book day. My name is Chris the Comic Vet. Hope this live stream finds you safe and well. Well, three big things kind of happened in pulp culture-ish kind of in the last little bit. The first one is a lot of websites have come out recently and said that Black Adam was a bomb. You know, what I define a bomb and what they define as a box office bomb might be two different things. However, it's starting to float around. Secondly, in the world of music, the legendary thrash band Pantera got back together with the original singer and the bassist. He also brought those two guys also brought in Ozzy Osbourne's legendary guitar player, also from Black Label Society, Zakk Wylde on guitars to fill in for Dimebag Darrell, and to fill in for his brother, they brought in the great drummer from Anthrax, Charlie Benante. And I sure hope they make it up to my neck of the woods, because Pantera goes way, way back to my early teen years. And the third big thing was, well, the Comic Book Community Awards happened. And a little show that I'm a part of, well, we did something. Look how handsome Rob looks here. Let's just load this up, Rob.
There you are, Chris. That's what yours is going to look like.
And yeah, that was.
That's cool. Color shifting, it changes, and I mean,
yeah.
it's fancy.
That was quite the moment, man. That was quite the moment. And you know who else had a great moment? My friend Gary B, the casual comic guy. Look at this.
There we go. And
yes.
I gotta point out that this award, everyone that is on this channel has a part of. So thank you guys very much.
And you know what else would have a part of that then? It's Digger Jam.
That is very true. That is a true statement.
We expect to see a custody agreement.
I also would have to say, I believe this fine young gentleman was a part of it as well. He also did a great job handling the control.
Marcus is proof that if you slip $100 in the right direction, amazing things can happen.
Hey, I'm boycotting next year. I didn't win shit. Fuck everybody.
But yeah,
maybe it's because your voice is too sexy. If you talk like this, if you said, "Hi, my name is Marcus Collects," I mean, yeah, if you talk like that, then maybe you win.
Marcus Collects. Well, who's that shot at?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I thought it was a fun night. Reggie dominated. Reggie dominated, and that just goes to show the strength of his fan base and those that really enjoy his content. And good for him.
And he talks about it. He talks about the awards, which I was really excited to see. Robbie at Pop Culture Philosophers talked about it on his review this morning, which I was really excited about. And he said to me that he's going to talk about it next year. So that's the big goal for me, is to get these bigger channels to spread the word so we can get some more participation and celebrate this community.
Right, create some
growth. I had a great time though Saturday. Yeah. It was a lot of fun. I really love celebrating this community, and shout out to Brian LCS, man. He did
my goodness.
The damn thing.
Brian did a fantastic job, and I was glad that he was dressed to the nines again this year.
Killed it.
From day one, getting into this community with only a couple hundred subs, he took a lightning rod and said, "I'm going to go walk out in the rain barefoot and see what happens."
He sure did, and he did. It definitely is a labor of love. I think there's no other words to describe what he has to do, what he has to entail with it. And I know now that he has a team behind the scenes that help him out, and the whole voting process is make sure that everything seems to be on the fair and the square. But yeah, it was a fun night, and just some of the highlight gag reels that were put in there was really good too. Is it
some of them were
Comics by the Bay? I thought was just terrific. Yeah,
he was funny.
He was one of the best. I liked Reggie's video. Reggie's video was probably my favorite of the night. Actually.
Yeah, holding the door open.
Yeah.
No, and I found
I don't give a crap about this damn award.
Yeah, I thought it was great. It was the best. It was
funny,
thing.
but at the same time, being the larger channel there, it kind of came off. It could come off like,
I didn't like that at all.
This is just kind of like a whatever, guys. Thanks, but you know.
I took it the way I think he meant it.
I'm absolutely sure.
I thought he was totally poking fun at himself with it.
I was going to say it felt really good natured to me.
I'm just saying is I could see where it could be viewed the other way. It's kind of like
you could take it how you want. Absolutely,
this is cute. It's so adorable. You guys are cute with all this work you're doing. Go on.
That said, though, Reggie is one of the only big channels that actually talks about it. So
this is true. Yes.
Yeah, and
I noticed that like the group chat that went out to everybody, just letting them know the link and stuff. That one of the I'll name drop names. I don't give a shit. Gem Mint was the first to drop from that freaking group the second he was added to it. Practically drop from it. I don't give a crap about this stuff. See you all later.
Well,
but he did show up in the chat afterwards. I don't know if DJ reached out to him or someone reached out to him, but he did pop into the chat, and I think
he did say thanks.
Yeah, he did say thank you for the award, and I did see that it was
good for
spotlighted
that
as well. But yeah, hey, some people take it a little bit more seriously than other people. I'm just saying that I thought it was a hell of a good time and a hell of a good night.
He doesn't need this piece of plastic the same way we do.
Yeah.
He's got a 10,000 plus subscriber base,
right.
and to keep
it's actually 50,000.
50,000.
Hell of a fantastic
sits there and tells
beast
him that
now.
he's great, whereas us, we need a piece of plastic to remind us that
a little bit of validation that shines different colors.
But for me, more than about winning or anything about that, who won, who didn't win, it was just about, hey, we're doing this thing, we're participating in this community, this niche that is so freaking small on YouTube, and it was just a wonderful celebration. We got to be exposed to people you weren't necessarily aware of, and I just can't wait for the growth of next year.
Hold it up one more time, Gary, if you wouldn't mind.
Well, because I wanted to let Marcus know, like I let you guys know, that all of you guys that co-host with me are a part of this trophy. So
I was noticed that Gary got his collaborative trophy that's just to him. Whereas
I called dibs already, Marcus.
Chris and I each got a collaborative trophy. How come all of Gary's collaborators didn't get trophies? Yeah.
Because I think probably he took a look at how many people I have co-host with me. He probably passed out, got a little lightheaded when he looked.
Unless Gary is paying for it, he's only getting the one.
Right. Listen, who's co-hosted? Once he got to 10, he stopped. We're good.
But no, I was happy to see. I was happy to see in the Instagram feed, for at least for me today, that the plans for next year have already started to take place. Like, I believe voting is going to open up in May. At some point in May, it's going to go for a little bit of time, and I'm glad that they're 2023 is already on their horizon.
I hope they specify on one of the things is like, as I'm looking at this, this is collaborative project or event, right? I hope that they define what time period that event could have occurred in, because otherwise, because voting and everything, all the nominations and stuff and all going on. For example, C3, right? That was one hell of a collaborative event, and that event happened in October. So no way that it could have done on the 2022,
right?
But so it should be able to be considered for 2023's awards. But will that be thought of in such a manner because of just a?
Well,
it's gonna be up to you guys to remind. We got a campaign.
We'll have to nominate it, right?
Yeah,
that's what we'll have to
do.
Remind
people.
Have to remind people.
Or if we push hard enough, maybe there could be just a special recognition. I remember Star Wars got a special recognition when it first came out.
It's an event. Anyways, there was another event that happened today, Chris.
What's that?
It was Wednesday. It was New Comic Book Day.
It was New Comic Book Day.
And I don't know about you, but it was pricey.
Before we get into that, though, I do want to mention that our homie over at Legion of Comics, Mark, had to reboot his Instagram.
Yes, thank you.
He's rebuilding it up. So I don't know if anybody can link in the chat to his new profile, but if you're missing Legion on your Instagram profile, make sure you follow that new one so you can get.
Or if you used to follow him and you want to follow him
what happened?
It's Legion of Comics.
We don't 17. Know. All of a sudden, they just locked his account out of the blue.
He pissed them off. He pissed off IG and said, Black Adam's the best, Superman's the best. Fuck you.
Too many Marvel people over at
IG.
That's what it was.
Take it easy, kid. And he wouldn't back down.
What it was he was.
No,
that's exactly what I thought.
I think he tried to get verified, and something went wrong in amongst those.
He and I were communicating back and forth, and then all of a sudden, his profile went blank,
he
and it
disappeared.
like halfway through our conversation, and it was just like, oh, and then that was it. He was locked out.
There we go. Rectified. Legion of Comics 17.
I just Chris just posted the link to the URL in the chat, so you can click it. Good job, Chris.
I'm gonna say hello to everyone that's here. Les Crucius, thanks for spending a little bit of time with us as always. I appreciate your time, as well as you, Chop and Drop 2013. Two of the best guys in the comic book community, always saying hello in chats and in comments. I appreciate that. Memes I took from the people on Discord. Now, do you guys say memes or memes?
Memes.
Thank you. Memes from
Discord.
That's a great name. Great handle.
Who says memes? Who says memes?
Yeah, I don't even know how to answer that.
Just a bunch of Quebec separatists. I don't know. Jean, can you confirm that? Bonjour, Jean. Hope that you're doing well. KBDM. Hello. Comics by the Bay. Again, great job with the.
That was one of the best videos. Well done, Comics by the Bay.
Very well done. A comic bookworm. Congratulations on your nomination, I believe. And Brother John, again, congratulations on your nomination, my man. I voted for you, Brother John.
If only Jim would have voted for you, John.
Miss So, appreciate your time. Chris from Retro Rocket saying, hey. I gave Chris a little bit of business today, I'll be honest, just a little. Freaky Louie, my man.
Who?
Chris from Retro Rocket. Right there. Boom. And if you ever make your way to beautiful Canada, throw that back up one more time.
I don't think they would let in.
It's only when you say it.
They won't let Marcus in.
I think they got pretty strict rules of getting in there, right?
Yeah, well, if you ever find yourself in Toronto, 75 kilometers due west is a little town or a city called Cambridge, and in amongst that beautiful river that cuts that city in half is Retro Rocket Comics down on Main Street. Literally Main Street.
If I go to Canada, I'm only going for two reasons: that and you, and that's it.
Right?
That's it? I got no reasons to be there other than that.
Canadian
do they have a logo?
Do they have what?
Does Retro Rocket? Do they have a logo? Oh, there we go.
Do they? Check her out. She's scrumptious.
Yeah, it was all about the fun. Let's see. Morgs, my man, Mad Spidey. Simon, hope that you're doing well.
Mad Spidey.
And I got to say, when Rob and I won, there was a bunch of highlights I was looking at as Rob was speaking, and the one that stood out to me was, and those of us that get up at 4:30 in the morning to watch Only Slabs, and that one just stuck out shining to me. So thank you for what you do, my man. I appreciate it, and I'm sure Rob does as well. AR, what's going on? So much X-Men today. Yes, Marvel went heavy X-Men, and they also went heavy with their franchise. And Rob went heavy with gargoyle stock. KB Kenneth Bird is in the chat. Tate Prime, aloha, my friend. Happy Hump Day. Always makes me think of that camel selling that insurance.
Telling you that the advertising was effective.
Yes.
They got your ass.
Yep, they sure did. And they don't even exist in my country. That's
hey, at least when you think of
American.
At least now, when you think of a camel, you think of insurance instead of a cigarette. So there you go.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Well, yeah, it's funny how quickly Joe Camel faded away once that new camel showed up. Eh?
Well, it actually faded away a little bit before that when when America started finding them liable for marketing towards children by using a cartoon character, and they were going to have to pay a lot of money.
Smooth. All right.
Not so much.
All right, let's get into New Comic Book Day, shall we, boys?
I agree.
Like Rob's channel, this is a fat stack. I'm gonna lead off with Marvel, and I'm gonna go with.
So where did you pick up your books today?
Well, I'm glad you asked. I traveled a little way away from my work. The drive was not as challenging as usual, but I found myself in Cambridge, Ontario, home of Retro Rocket Comics. Oops. Retro Rocket Comics, owned by a husband and wife. Support small business. Oh, and also, if you buy 2 Migos, you get one free right now. at
Retro
Rocket
Rocket
Comics.
Comics.
You
Wow.
may actually find that on their website. I'm not sure if he's doing it on his website though. But yeah, you buy 2 Migos, you get 1 free. So I'm going to lead off with the franchise. This is Spider-Man 3. Introduction, end of Spider-Verse. Not a part of Dark Web yet. Speaking of Dark Web, I picked up issue number 1. I have high hopes for this, but also had high hopes for King in Black.
I have high hopes for a lot of things, like the entire Nick Spencer run.
Oh God. Oh God.
I don't really allow that name to be said on my channel.
I know, but you know what I meant.
It's like cursing.
If I were to do a year-end show today, and if I were to pick my top 3 Marvel titles, number 2 would be Captain America: Sentinel of Liberty, but number 1 by a mile this year would be Miles Morales. This is Miles Morales number 1, so they're relaunching the brand again. So
I said on Instagram, I'm one of the people that complains about them rebooting these freaking things.
Right.
But today I was like, they rebooted Miles Morales. I might as well jump in. So I am very much a part of the damn problem.
Yeah. The Empire of the Spider, or the Empire of the clone story that happened afterwards with Miles and his sister was fantastic writing. Like I said, miles away from everything else that Marvel has done. I went ahead and picked up this bad boy.
Nice.
Yeah, you got to.
And like I said, Sentinel of Liberty would probably be number 2 on my list. Again, it's Steve Rogers returning to his roots, returning to Brooklyn, and trying to lead a quiet life away from the Shield. However, we all know how that's going to work out. Thor 29, more Donny Cates being Donny Cates. I sure hope that this picks up at least as half as what it was with the last volume, but Daredevil 6. I wasn't necessarily sold on the first Fantastic Four because, well, it was only the Thing that was basically in it. The entire plot narrative was driven about him and Alicia trying to escape New York. But then they put Alex Ross on the goddamn cover again, and they put Dr. Doom there. So I was like, God damn it. I guess I'm picking up FF number 2.
He-Man.
A lot of people would say that this is the best comic book series of the entire year. This is the conclusion for Duo Powerbomb issue 7. Hopefully it goes out well. This is Noctera, variant cover for Val Special. I like cool. Most of these guys enjoyed Noctera.
I love
I didn't
Val.
see that.
I'm a huge Val fan.
Like,
wait. What is that?
So
it's a one shot.
It's a one shot, yeah.
So it's a one shot where basically Francis Manapul, Canadian, was given some free reign with the book. And yeah.
Okay.
So I saw there was 2 other covers. There was a cover A and then a B, which was kind of a postmodern type of artwork. And then this one was the only one there. And I'm like, I might as well go for the loaner copy at least.
There were some others, but
yeah.
Was that Tole? Lula Tole is the artist?
I'm not sure who did this, to be honest with you. But yeah. Noctera, again, fantastic limited series that's been spanning the last
I like that
year and a half. Again, I feel like I've been saying this basically all of 2022, but this is Todd McFarlane not being anything to do with his franchisable character, but this is Spawn 336. Yeah, 336. Basically, Rory McConville has been at the helm with Carlo Barberi for a while now. Mm-hmm. But Todd's kind of got his hands full right now in Sarasota.
He's got his fingers in that one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nothing gets approved without him. Flip over to DC. I only got 2 DC titles, but I have 3 books here. You'll see why. I went with the franchise, of course.
Have you read that?
Not yet. I haven't read anything today, actually. Normally, I try and get through like Powerbomb.
The way it ends, I'm like, what is Chip doing here? Where are we going, buddy?
Yeah.
Did you see this, Marcus? Be quiet. I gotta read it.
This would definitely be top 3 DC titles for me this year. Poison Ivy. This is Poison Ivy number 7. And when Joshua Middleton does something, I always try to pick it up. And this is Middleton being Middleton.
Nice. Very nice. I didn't see that one.
Yeah, the kid's got some talent. Yeah, the
Yeah.
kid's got a little bit of talent. I'll be honest.
Jeez, ILCS never gets good stuff.
One day
like
he
that.
could be something.
One day he could make the greatest Batgirl cover of all time.
Right?
One day.
And his Wonder Woman covers are amazing too.
Sweet Jesus. Yeah,
Sweet Jesus.
you are correct. I'm gonna quickly say what's up to some of the chat here. Who is that? A new sponsor? No. Actually, Retro Rocket, it does not sponsor my channel officially. However, he has donated. He donated 99.9% of all the prizes I gave away for my 800 subscriber bonanza, for lack of a better term. And he's always throwing stuff in for free, and he's recommending books that I fall in love with, much like
C3.
Yeah, and he was a
He's
big part of
C3. Not what I have.
Yeah, he's just him and his wife Kelly are actually two excellent people, and they've embraced our community beautifully. Sent out a bunch of AOKs to channels and stuff, and they're just good people, and it's nice to be around good people. Yeah. Louis is saying Spider-Man has been excellent. Miles back in the best suit. Yeah. By the way, everyone. E's been dropping some fantastic interviews that he picked up from Fan Expo San Francisco. E, good job, my man. Again, the Arthur Adams one is still my favorite, and you probably know why. TW is saying that he's going to be popping in shortly. Pocan Joe, my man. Hope that you're doing well.
Yeah, there he is.
Pocan Joe.
Yeah, Val is kind of hot. Yeah, if you like strong female leads that kick serious ass and drive rigs, why not? It's been okay. It's been okay. The religion aspect of it is still there, but not to the point where I feel when Todd gets into faith and religion, he goes really hardcore. This has been more action based, in my opinion, and dealing with some spawns over time and what's going on in with other spawns that are now in the current timeline. Donated sounds like sponsorship. Just saying. Okay. And everyone, please consider hitting that like button.
What we want. It's Chris's channel.
And it's a good little shop. He's going to be having his grand opening sometime in the next 30 days, and I plan on going live from there. Retro Rocket Comics, located in Cambridge, Ontario. About 75 kilometers, 55 miles west of Toronto, my home city.
Ooh, miles. You were
right.
You giving it for
Sleepy Reader 666. Hey, comics people.
Sleepy Reader.
Every time I see 666, I always think of Iron Maiden. The number of the beast. All right. Who shall we? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna throw Marcus in here because he doesn't necessarily always come on my channel all that often. But my man, show us what you got.
All right. So the first one was not on my list, but I checked out my homie Robbie over at Pop Culture Philosophers, winner of the Best Comic Book Review channel. And he gave a good review to All Against All. Oh. So I decided to add this one to my list. It's a weird story about these aliens who control organic bodies or something. So I figured I'd give that one a go. Of course, read it. Loved it. Can't wait for the next damn issue. I'm not going to talk about it, guys, but it's like what's happening at the end of this book. Obviously, what happens can't be real, but I can't figure out what he's doing.
Yeah, look at that cover.
I always got to get that Gabriel Dell'Otto B cover. I have this thing where I got to get the A and the B every Batman. So
it was Arm Day.
I'm with you
for Batman there.
And then I went hard today. I should not have bought this damn thing.
What is that?
It's the Jock.
Is this Jock? Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
I should not have bought this damn thing, but I did it.
Really goodness.
It's a 1 in 50, but he had it at 30, and I just could not resist. So I went ahead and bought it. I shouldn't have, though. Behold Behemoth. A lot of hype about that one, so I'm checking this one out again. Bloodstained Teeth, which has been a fun vampire story that I've been really interested in. So I'm with Chris on Captain America.
Join us. Dale, how you doing? Sorry, Martin.
What up, Dale? No, you're fine. Got to say what up to the homies. I'm with you on this one. I love Captain America. I've been following both Symbol of Liberty or Sentinel of Liberty and Symbol of Truth because I just like both of I am with you on this one. I'm hoping that we can get some heat going on this one, but I do love that Chichetto art. I guess it's not him anymore, but and then everybody loves Do a Powerbomb. Great story so far. Excited to see how he ends it. I'm a big fan of Jeff Lemire, and I'm excited to see some more little monsters. As I said before, I hate it when they start over, but I wanted to jump in on Miles Morales, and this was a good spot. So I'm part of the problem. I jumped in on this number one.
Marcus, we're all part of the problem.
If it didn't sell books, they wouldn't do it.
Exactly.
I'll sell.
Noctera.
Yeah.
I love Val. I had to get the A. I love me some Val, so I'm excited about this one. And then I had to get the blank for this one. I'm gonna get somebody dope to draw a dope Val on that one. I am enjoying this Punisher. I didn't really think I would, especially with the weird symbol and everything, but I have really been interested in this one, how they've got control over him with his wife and things. So excited to jump back in on this one. And then last but not least, I always got to get the A and the B of Spawn. You got $3 for that beautiful card stock. So I always give them both covers because I got to support that stuff. It's still $3, guys. Got to support it. That's the end of my haul.
Have you been enjoying the Todd McFarlane less Spawn run of the last year?
I am not really familiar with pre this really. I started in 303, so I can't really speak on prior to this, but I have been enjoying Spawn, definitely. It's not the best book out there, but it's good enough, and I'm interested in it. So yeah, I like it.
So I have a question, and I might be off, but what's the did the Punisher take a hiatus? Because I feel like there was a you know what I mean? Like
so Marvel, like the Fantastic Four, quietly retired the character, basically because of the logo and everything that was happening in the world. They decided not to create any content with him in it for a while. There was a one shot, or I believe the Marvels had a short story of Frank Castle, and that was the first one in ages to show up. And then with the success of how much fanfare there was about that one short story, they decided to give it another go. However, they changed the logo, but built that into the whole storyline of dealing with the hand,
right?
And the whole possible brainwashing that he's going through, right?
Right. I've been reading it from the rip right here,
right.
But what I mean is, like, I felt like there was a lot of time, because what is this, issue 8? I feel like there was a long time between 7 and 8, like they took a break or something, like a couple of weeks or a month or a couple of, I don't know.
Well, they do come out monthly, Jim.
I'm just saying it felt longer than
I thought you meant the last volume to this volume.
I'm sorry. I should have been clear.
No,
this last issue seemed like it was like forever, and I was like, damn.
Let's see.
Was it
9
weeks? Maybe they skipped it because there was 5 weeks in November.
I don't know.
Or 5
Wednesdays, I should say. Looks like they skipped October.
Chris in the chat is saying there was another one shot.
Okay.
It was a one shot, and then they came back with the regular title.
That's right. That's right. That was October.
See?
Yeah.
From gold. I was right.
Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just keep my mouth shut till he's done asking the question, right?
Nah. Well, I was really directing that to Chris at Retro Rocket Comics, but so many damn Chris's here. He just jumps in.
Just swear at all the Canadian Chris's.
Yeah, they've broken the story up twice for one shots.
Yeah.
Okay. And E's now saying, sounds like there's a lot of great Marvel goodness coming out. It's been a minute since I heard a good Spider-Man related book. Punisher, Fantastic Four, Daredevil. I may need to spend some money soon. The last volume of Daredevil might be the best Marvel stuff put out in the last 2 years. I think even Taylor would possibly agree with that one.
Yeah, there's other stuff there, like Strange Academy and a couple other good books. But
you're right. Yeah. Strange Academy was very well received and well done. Yeah, again, I like Scotty Young much better as a writer than I do as an artist. But that's just
another Marcus, another book that went back to 1, which I complained about when it did, just like you did. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Well, it did go on.
That one was weird. Yeah, that one was weird. Why start over? But it works. Like it said, I fell for it with Miles. It works.
Gary, my man, show us what you got.
All right. So this week, this is from last year, but my LCS pulled it aside. It came in, and instead of charging me the $20 that this book is, they gave it to me. So this is a White Widow cover.
What the fudge?
Right, and it's lenticular, so it changes from costume. So fun
That's a
cover.
nudie
That's like those nudie pens I had as a kid.
I'm impressed.
Vampirella Red Sonja #2, of course, the Perillo cover. All right, then
Silver
this is
Nick
the Val
Kyle's
cover I
Moonies.
got. So I'm probably gonna read this as soon as we get off of this.
Very cool.
Predator #5, a story I'm really enjoying. Fun little cliffhanger. That story arc wraps up next issue. Tiger Division 2. Then
How is Tiger Division? How is that
feel-
Tiger Division?
I'm waiting until I have them all to read them.
Okay. I feel
But
like there's
I
a big
like the
break
White
between
Fox,
1 and 2.
Variants. So Jessica Jones. Thor 29, which is almost to being canceled because it's sucked lately.
It's been tough.
Then the best series that nobody's reading because everyone associates it with the movie, Captain Marvel 44.
No,
I
I
liked
read
the
it. I
movie.
read it before she became the Sorceress Supreme. I'm like, I think I'm done here for the time being.
Yeah, that was only a couple issues, and it was a fun story. And then, of course, the best cover of it.
Hey, nobody reads it because nobody was reading that.
Someone's reading it. It's up to issue 44.
Gary's reading it. He's it.
Who's still is who's the writer still?
Poor Gary.
Kelly Thompson, the whole
Is
run.
still Will Thompson? Okay.
Then, of course, the nostalgia buy. This I keep buying the Batman Scooby-Doo series when they come out. So this is #3. And then I bought myself a classic read that I've never read. It's a hole in my reading comics history, but I'm going to remedy that with X-Men.
Oh, God loves
Oh,
Man Kills. Wow.
Nice.
Excellent.
Nice.
Yeah, Marvel did a great little run there of those graphic novels.
I love those Marvel graphics.
I wish they would do that shit again.
Yeah, the
Instead
death
these
of Captain
expanded,
Marvel.
bloated ass miniseries, just throw a graphic novel out.
Yeah, that God Love Man Kill was fantastic. So was Hooky, the Amazing Spider-Man Hooky, Death of Captain Marvel. Man, there was a lot of real. The Hulk one was good as well. Yeah, you're right, TW. I wish they would do that and give writers and artists freedom the way that DC does with the Black Label stuff. Marvel's really dropping the ball as far as I'm concerned that way.
But they are keeping their $4 price point, which I appreciate.
Marvel sucks.
Not on all their stuff.
No, but most of it, like most of the titles I get, are just $4 covers.
That's because you're the only one reading those cover titles.
Who hurt you, Taylor?
That's a long fucking list, Gary. A real long list.
That's a legitimate question. Yeah. Sadly, we don't have all night.
Yeah.
Right.
Robert, my favorite co-host of Only
Hi.
Slabs.
Well, I'm going to tell
Show us
Mark.
what you got.
I'm going to tell Mark now that you said that.
I said my favorite co-host of Only Slabs.
Oh, damn.
He's
All right, well,
covered.
I'll start off with I got Dark Web, the ASM 100
variant.
homage.
That's nice. Who's the artist?
Some guy.
It is some
I'll look it up here.
microscopic scribble that I can't read.
Told you, some guy.
Yeah.
Louis is still in the chat. He might know.
Why is
Oh,
Spider-Man wearing light warmers on his hands?
Ramita Junior. Senior.
Was after senior. It's somebody's name.
Hernandez. Hernandez. Bobby Hernandez.
Oh,
Bobby
it's
Hernandez.
so nice to see them do an homage to a cover that's not 300
Homage, yeah.
or Spider-Man 1.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Spider-Man.
will never buy another 300 homage.
Don't never say never because somebody comes out with
I'm not
one
doing
also,
it.
you're like,
I'm not doing it.
It's tough, Marcus.
I did
trust
have to
me.
get myself the blank because I've been on a commission spree lately, and anytime you can get a Spider-Man one, grab one of those.
Brian.
Of course, the A cover was just off the hook, legit.
It is a great cover.
It was so good, in fact, that my LCS didn't have any on the shelf. So it went only to subscribers, and they only had variant covers on the shelf.
Brian, thanks for joining us.
Same at my store.
Because then there's always somebody who buys a second one just because it's such a good cover. And then I said, oh, that one's kind of cool. I'll grab that one.
That's a good pose right there.
Yeah, he slept like painful.
And then I saw this one and I said, oh, well, I got to have that one.
I did see that one too. That is fantastic.
And then, of course, you know me and my incentive sickness.
Is this the 10 or the 25?
I believe this is the 25.
Yeah, Vincenti.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So, fighting that Scorpion. And then we go into
Larry, thanks for joining
gargoyles.
us. Okay.
Right.
Buckle in, everybody.
So this was the premium.
Oh, shit, I got time to make dinner.
Blank, because it's the stealth one. Then there was the purple blank. I didn't get all the covers, don't get me wrong. I didn't got, those were the only 2 blanks I got, even though there was a third blank. We got the A cover.
Too tasty. Is loving the miles.
David Nakayama. Busting out that. I also have on order the Virgin variant, which is like the $50 cover, but it doesn't come in at the same time, according to my LCS, as the regular one. So, anyways, then the
classic animated.
This is Amanda Connor.
Oh,
so I love me some Amanda Connor, and so there. And then there's the Perillo.
I kind of like the plastic cover, but that's cool.
He went hard on Arm Day as well.
Yeah. Well, he's huge. And then this one I had to pick up from my wife because she's a huge Demona fan, so we had to get the Demona cover.
That's a good cover, though.
Yeah, it is.
Yep. And then you had to get the incentive that was essential. This is not the facsimile. The facsimile is still coming out. This is the legacy incentive.
Is that chrome up top there?
No.
That's the laziest incentive ever.
And then there was this one. This incentive.
I understood that Prince reference.
Yeah.
And that ends my gargoyles. Just a couple copies. Hidden Empire.
Oh, because they're hidden behind the Venetian blinds. I get it.
Yeah. They're creeping, peeping. They'll be watching you. The Batman.
I'm loving that story, man.
Me too.
And of course, like Marcus, I'm the A and the B guy when it comes to the Batman title. Every single week.
Forearms of Death.
The Batman Joker Deadly Duo, whatever.
One Shot Comics, thanks for joining us.
And in
it does, doesn't it?
The 2022 facsimile of Brave in the Bold 2020.
There you go.
Is that like 3 times in the last 3 years now?
Oh, there's the loot crate. There's the
so there was the loot crate, but then there was just like 2 years ago, the 2020, there was a facsimile, and then they just released it again. And actually, there's several. Marvel's doing it too. There's a couple that they're doing that they just did like 2 or 3 years ago, and because the facsimiles have been doing well, they're like redoing them only after a short period of time.
Right.
So this is fine because I only had 1 copy. I like to have 2 copies. For some reason on these. They're weird. So this gives me a second copy for my collection, and one will go in our giveaway bin for Only Slabs. That's right, Only Slabs, the award-winning show that you can find Saturdays on YouTube at 11:30 a.m. Pacific, 2:30 Eastern, starring myself and, of course, that sexy demon right there, Mr. Chris the Comic Vet.
Congratulations.
This week, you can join us as
we are going to milk the crap out of this, man.
Hell yes!
And if we win again next year, God help everybody.
Hell, I'm debating about am I going to put it on a shirt or a mug?
Get the word
God
out.
help everybody.
Belt on.
The
back-to-back champions.
This week, our guest is comic book letterer Justin Birch.
Right. If you've ever heard of House of Slaughter, well, guess who works on House of Slaughter?
I
Mr.
apparently completely dropped the ball on this, and even though the Noctera was on my radar, I got so wrapped up in gargoyles and other stuff that I completely forgot to grab the Noctera book.
Gary, would you mind, since Brian has joined the cast or the telecast? Pardon me. Would you mind showing what you received?
Oh, yeah. Turn mine on again. Thank you to the community and everyone that's on this panel that participates in helping host the shows and being guests.
That's awesome.
Ooh, good call there, Comics by the Bay. We need to add a patch to the jerseys that now.
Oh,
There you go.
Just like
That's right.
just like in baseball when they get to the playoffs or something, they get the playoffs patch. Now we need to put the Comic Book Community Award logo on.
That's smart.
Shout out to Brian since he's here, man. Thank you, Brian, for all of the freaking work you did putting that great show together, that celebration of this community. I just want to thank you again, and I can't wait for next year, man.
Hey, yeah, and Brian, is there a trophy for last place?
Well, the thing is, Taylor, you didn't finish in last place.
Well, as they say,
no, you
as
did
they
not,
say,
sir.
the last place trophies in the ladies' room.
Nice.
I want to say just a quick hello to Joffrey has joined us and Hank Ortiz as well. And I appreciate your time, guys. Yeah, E hit the nail on the head. Congrats to everyone and to the nominees as well. Because there was a freight train that kind of went through the show, and I got to admit, I did vote for a couple categories for.
Yeah, give that freight train the Lifetime Achievement Award next year and be done with it.
He won the first one, didn't he?
No, he didn't. No, Bueller won both years.
Wait, how many achievement awards can you get? It's like how many?
I thought Bueller,
how many lifetimes
Bueller
can
won the
you
second
have?
one,
Yeah, really.
and Reggie took the first one.
No, Bueller won last year.
Yeah. He won two.
Yeah,
he's gone back to back.
Back to back.
You shouldn't have multiple Lifetime Achievement Awards unless you have multiple lives.
The voters decided.
Well,
that's just an oversight in the committee's rules, is all that is.
Oh, Reggie won in 2021.
Oh, you see, there you go.
Ineligible for any awards from here on out.
Okay, I messed that up then. I'm sorry, guys. I really thought Bueller won last year too.
Yeah. If your lifetime's over, you're donezo. You win that award.
Bueller won best show.
You're out to pasture. Your best years are behind you. You're no longer.
Yeah, you can't only win one LTA. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad, guys. I'm wrong.
All good. So backstage,
Bueller won best in show. What?
Backstage, Jim said, "I got a real big book," and then Rob's response was, "Is it big in size?" And Jim said, "You're gonna have to wait and see." Ladies and gentlemen, Jim, show us what.
Show us his book. I want to see.
Show us his book.
Literally big book.
No, I'm showing the comics first. I got this Punisher.
John, thanks for spending a little bit of time with us, and drive safe, man.
Better. I don't know. I need to kick this off my pull. I think I'm done with it.
I don't know why I'm still pulling it. Why?
Yeah. Is that book lost all its hype now?
To me, it has.
This book picked it all up. All the hype was transferred from Department of Truth over to 8 Billion Genies.
Variants. I'm enjoying this. Gary. Well, Gary's not there, but I'm enjoying it. Gary, you're gonna like it. Tiger Division. I can't really speak to it yet. This is only the second issue. So, yes, I too, just like Marcus, though we both complained about the same damn thing, I'm going to dip my toe into this Miles story because I asked the guy point blank. I said, look, when they did that with Strange Academy, you kind of had to have an idea of what was going on to be, even though it was going back to number one, you needed to have that backstory. Do I need to have this with Miles? And they're
no, you don't
need it.
No.
So,
they do it all. Yeah, they go over everything.
Jesus, that's a beautiful cover.
It is.
That might be going up on the wall.
Well, especially since CGC just introduced a new Miles logo. It's custom label. It looks pretty good.
Nice.
Spider-Man as well.
Thor may be going away. I'm enjoying this. I don't know why. We're gonna see how it goes. Maybe it's because I'm more of a simple reader. I mean, I know it's another secret invasion. How many times can they secretly invade? But, whatever.
They're really good at it here.
They're really good.
Well, remember, nobody suspects the Spanish Inquisition.
Dark Crisis Warzone.
That's a busy cover.
Yeah, isn't that a fun cover?
Looking.
I mean, look at that.
There's a lot going on there.
Yeah, there is, but it was better than the other cover. Batman and Joker, the Deadly Duo. I'm enjoying this too. And then I got that cover because come on.
Yeah, right hook cover.
Just look at it. And I'm really enjoying this. I don't know, I'm hoping that Marcus You didn't kill it.
I didn't spoil anything. Come on.
And then I too, like Rob, got to go with the classic. I didn't buy two of them, and it's not like a key. It is literally a big book.
Oh,
This is George Perez, 20 removable posters, which probably won't be removed, but may be removed because I love George Perez. I mean, look at that.
I would frame. I would frame
Silver Knight Kyle for the win.
I
That would
mean,
be dope.
look at that. That's all Mark right there. He loves that. But then here we go. Wait, where's another one? Look at that Justice League, sweet baby G.
Did that come out this week, or what's up with that one?
It was at my store, so I don't know.
Is the Crisis cover of Superman and Supergirl in there?
That's what I oddly enough, no.
Wow.
Homage anyways.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oddly enough, yes.
There it is.
I love
I
that.
was like, that would be a weird omission.
Iconic. Yeah,
It's
iconic.
basically everything that's on the back here. As you can see, it has that Batman one right there.
Can't homage covers be iconic?
Yeah, I couldn't pass
That
it
one
up.
can
I mean,
be.
All right.
It just, he's my favorite. He's one of my favorites. And
JPG
when I
has
saw
joined
it
us,
sitting
my
there-
man. Hope that you're doing well. Keep
What's up,
doing what
JPG?
you're doing. Appreciate your
saw-
time.
When I saw it sitting there, I was like, oh man, I gotta have this. So early Christmas present for me.
I'm glad I didn't see it.
This is true. The other Tate is in the finals. This is
Nice.
true.
So it might, I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to take it apart or
You should
not.
tape all those above your bed.
I think my wife would let me.
While
That'd be
your wife
awesome.
is away at work.
Yeah.
Yeah, when she goes away, that's what I'm gonna do.
Well, maybe she lets you get a bunk bed and you have a bottom bunk, then you can.
That's right.
Very
And
good.
that was it. That was my big book.
All right, TW. Show us what you got.
All right, so apparently I wasn't in last place, which is news to me. Anyways,
My mans, you guys are awesome. Thanks for presenting some entertainment. Hey, man.
you
Appreciate
can find
you.
out what I thought about this at 8:30. Although I do have a bone to pick my fucking LCS.
Oh, did you get that out of a Walmart pack? What happened
No,
there,
no.
man?
And this is the thing. I put a worse one back on the block because he's like, "Oh, just put it back and grab a different one." Because there's a worse one, and so I grabbed. I was real quick, but somebody was in line behind me, so I just grabbed. I'm like, well, he had to. I obviously checked them all. If he's saying that,
Right.
they just don't give a shit. So fuck you, Grandpacker Comics.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm calling it out.
Eli, appreciate your time. So it sounds like they're almost the Bizarro version of Retro Rocky Comics.
They're a bizarre version of a Red Hammer Games, which is where you used to go to
Retro
Appleton,
Rocky
but-
Comics, located in Cambridge, Ontario. Just
Yeah.
gonna throw that up there. Not where Taylor did not pick up his Thanos comic book.
Yeah.
Maybe I should do the commute
Sadly.
to Canada.
Yes. Wait, we got space. It's a big place.
There you go.
There's a whole lot of that country you can move into that nobody's living in.
Yeah. This book was horrible.
However, you are handsome. I gotta admit, he's right.
I think I'm the only one that got this, right?
Moon Girl.
And
And
Double
Devil
Dinosaur
Dinosaur.
number one.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a Moon Girl Devil Dinosaur #1 like 6 months ago?
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
Wait a second. You're not suggesting that Marvel reboots their comics
I
frequently.
got
are
this
you?
this cover for Fantastic.
Speak of the devil.
Is that a so?
Albatross.
I know, but is it a ratio?
No, it's just a B cover or C cover.
Okay.
It's one of the variants.
Okay, I did not see that.
I swear to God, this was a goddamn miniseries, but it's
Yeah.
still going.
It's a 12.
Oh,
Come on, it's all right. It's all right.
It's 7 for me.
It's all
Um,
right.
The Val
Ooh.
special.
I like that one.
It's the only cover they had on mine, and then everybody else. Yeah,
Have you been through this one yet, Taylor?
yeah. That's why I was late. I had to read all these. So
Can
you
you
find out
let us
8:30 when I
know?
find-
Oh.
8:30 tonight.
8:30 you
Okay.
can find out. Well, maybe we'll see how long the video takes to process. Swear double.
It needs to pick up a little bit.
Behold Behemoth or Behemoth or Bohemian Rhapsody
Nice.
number 2.
Mine's on order.
The safe needs to fail already. Number 130.
Oh, come
Oh,
on.
it's-
Dude, it's just dragging at this point.
Well,
Anyway,
Mr.
on.
830 Yeti's going to drag it.
Little Monsters. I like this cover.
Yeah, it's cute.
It kind of looks like one of those heavy metal covers.
Well,
Those-
yeah, or a 1880s novel, but sure, heavy metal cover. Know your station. Number
Station.
So
Station is trademarked by the E award-winning Rock and Robbie Billups. You're not allowed to use that, Rob.
I can use whatever I want because it's not my channel.
Know your role.
Know your station.
Yeah,
I left that on the rack. Taylor, was that a good move by me or no?
you know what? You can find out at 8:30, Chris.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I saw it coming and it's still funny.
I pitch them down the
Yeah,
middle.
you
every
don't
time.
find out.
Taylor, my question
This
for you
one I'll give you
is,
the spoilers on. It's the book of the year.
at 8:30, where would they find it though?
On my not award-winning YouTube channel.
However, ladies and gentlemen, it is an award-nominated YouTube channel.
Yeah, that's
and,
true.
and in my own defense, the category would not exist without me. So,
It's so handsome, Taylor.
so I called out the people for not having the category, and they did not win it. But I didn't expect to win it. I just wanted the category to exist because it was going to be a comic book award show without any channel.
And you know what though, Brian
It was a great
responded pretty
category.
quickly. He responded pretty quickly. He did throw that category up there, I believe. Yeah, we'll blow each other up. Collecting with theirs. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate your time. And Silver Knight Kyle just dropping bombs left, right, and center.
Yeah.
It's a maxi pad series. Warlord. Appreciate your time.
So I want to acknowledge that Spider-Man booth here in the chat. One of the businesses that was kind enough to help out with comics curing cancer, donating $100 gift card, which ended up going bigger, but he made a donation to the cause. Thank you very much.
Oh, that was terrific.
Nice.
And John.
Not winning, not nominated, right here, baby.
Sorry to make it awkward.
I'm okay with it.
Let's talk about our own non-awards.
I gotta admit,
I had
when
no
it came to
YouTube
that award,
aspirations.
I nominated or I voted for this guy.
I want a meme category next year. Let's go.
Oh, Taylor, you need to start your own
Sorry,
Raspberry
David.
Awards.
But I was not. Hold on, I was not in tune as much as what I am right now with this gentleman's channel. So next year we'll see how it goes. I have been enjoying John's content lately, and he did drop recently, everyone, a video talking about an X-Force series featuring Deadpool.
Oh yeah, Uncanny X-Force.
Deadpool, Wolverine, Psylocke, and there's another character escapes me, and I gotta admit, I'm intrigued. And when I left a comment, there was a barrage of other comments saying it is excellent. Go read it, because I thought it's X-Force, right?
No, it's actually a really good one. But yeah,
Yeah.
John's comics with kids. Good
So
channel.
I it's on my radar to pick up. And he won the Spanish quiz. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, sorry to
Rob
bug your
mentioned that earlier.
JPG.
I did. Yeah.
But
And
yeah.
my wife immediately then jumped into the room. Shock, awe, and surprise. A ruthless cunning, and what is it? Something devotion to the Pope. I don't know. Well, whatever.
Very good. So while we got 25 people hanging out in the chat, Rob, do you happen to have the books that you plan on celebrating
Yeah.
your 1,000 subscriber?
Oh, goodness
push
gracious.
Everyone, Rob's Fat Stacks of Comics YouTube channel is quickly zeroing in on 1,000 subscribers. When that day happens, he'll be announcing a date where he's going to be giving away a plethora.
It's going to be insane.
Yeah, so I got a bunch of stuff here that we'll go through real quick. And then, of course, we have other folks who are going to be joining us who've said they're going to bring some stuff too. So among other things, we got some. Yes, Chris is one of those.
It's
Taylor
my
said
channel.
something.
It's my
DJ's
channel.
said something. So anyways, we got some prints from Pat Broderick that he was kind enough to
It's very nice.
just donate just at when I met him at Fan Expo, just simply because I made him laugh right off the bat at the show. So we got a bunch of copies of those that we'll give away. There's this beautiful something that's killing the
Good luck with that,
children
Tate. Thank you.
with some shiny.
Oh.
It's got some
Oh,
shiny
nice.
foilies. It's a limited to one of 500 copies signed by
I
Ariel
need it.
Diaz.
I
So
need it.
that'll be one of the things that we give away.
Claim that shit.
And then we get to what I'm known for, and that's slabs. We've got
baby.
the Batman 1:25 ratio for Batman 100. We have the first published appearance of Remy LeBeau.
Who is the cover artist for that book?
That would be somebody of importance.
Thank you.
We have a scan variant with signed and remarked.
Wow. Gary, you know you want that one, Gary.
Venom.
You're all up
number one.
Yeah. Gotta keep the fires
going.
Have a good evening.
We have a signed and remarked.
Oh, that's the one
28.
Oh my sweet Jesus! Look at that.
Jeez Louise.
That tongue hanging out.
We got a Schomburg.
Nice.
That's
the Invader, giant size Invader, or king size Invaders annual number one.
Rob, what's the year on that book?
That's 1977.
And
that is the last
that, ladies and gentlemen,
Schomburg
is how you win
cover.
awards by asking questions like that.
No.
Or by giving away a lot of free shit.
Yeah, so it's the last Schomburg comic book cover. Spider-Gwen 1.
Boy.
Or I'll claim that one.
Speckity spec.
Star Wars: The High Republic, issue number 4.
There's got more Star Wars
stuff.
Rob,
in that
that's
one.
gorgeous.
No Star Wars.
There's a Shannon Mayer, Fallen Angels number 1 signed.
I'll take that one. Yes, claim.
Let's see. How about a Mike Mayhew, X-Men number 10 signed?
Go back.
Marked.
That one I'll claim. I take that. You can have the other one. I'll take that one.
Ooh.
Good
And
Lord.
then the Piece de Resistance, a 2-pack. You get ASM 365, the first appearance in promote, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. It's
Heart palpitations
of Spider-Man 2099. It's got the first 6 pages of Spider-Man 2099, number 1 in a 9.8, baby. All that.
Yeah.
So that's just the start of what we're going to be giving away. Then all the stuff that comes from everybody else. So if you want to be in it to win it, you got to go to @RobsFatStacks. You can use that right here in the YouTube things now. YouTube/@RobsFatStacks. And you can see the video there, comment on it. There's a list of people, other channels that have below 500 subscribers that we're pushing as well. Let me know who you were able to subscribe to. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel, and then sit back and encourage everybody else to subscribe, so that way we can give away some stuff. And maybe
pro tip: if you unsubscribe to Rob right after he hits 1,000, you have to do the giveaways all over again.
I wanna say,
located in the fine print.
Right. I want to bring up one. I know that definitely talking about Rob, but dude, we have to get, and I'm not even doing to be able to do it. We have to get Nick to 500. I mean, 497. Come on, people. 497. 3 more.
I forgot the other piece of it.
Drop the link to Nick's Picks and Comics in the chat, please.
The other piece that we forgot to mention, Chris, and I apologize, is that when I get to 1,000, yes, we are going to turn on the monetization because we have the viewership hours, but the monetization, 100% of the channel monetization is going to be going to Comics Curing Cancer. So, but just by being a subscriber to the channel, you can help kick cancer in the nuts.
Yes. Cock slamming cancer.
Very good. Jim, what do you got coming up on the Digger Jim YouTube channel?
I am a member of, and I don't know if you guys know it, but DJ Links recently did a 50 Best Cover Challenge, and I am a member of the Link Squad, but I'm also a member of the Whack Comics crew. So I will be going and doing a video on 10 of the comic books that I have found in my collection that I don't care about and don't know how they got there. So that'll be interesting. And yeah, I probably will have some little digging shorts coming out. I plan to go hit a place if the weather works this weekend. And I'm just going to try to use my phone again and put them in his shorts because I like it. I think it's fun. That's it. That's what I got coming out.
I already removed your bot. Don't worry about it.
Marcus, my man. what's coming up with your YouTube channel?
I haven't really been doing a whole lot with my channel. I've been trying to put some of the better memes on my channel, but really I'm doing way more on Instagram. So if you like a dude trying to be funny about comic book ridiculousness, then definitely check me out. I'm not always funny, but I'm trying.
Stuff that's funny about commercials.
I like the softcore glow you got going on there, Marcus, too. It's like
thank you. Yeah. What about that shirt, though?
That ain't great.
Yeah, everyone, please follow Circumstances on Instagram. A lot of the stuff he does really becomes the highlight of my day, and I legitimately mean that. My man, even though you think it's controversial, do not stop doing what you're doing.
Made me chuckle.
You're making a lot of us smile, and
made me laugh.
At the end of the day, I'm presuming that's exactly what you want us to do.
I thought the one was pretty good today. I was proud of the one I had today. And then Beckerman, if you check, I always put the location. If Beckerman crafted it, it says from Iowa. That he's been crafting a few here lately, so watch for that too.
Yeah.
Oh, did the sex bot show? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, please.
Like hot photo of my sister.
Like hot photo of my sister.
69 XXX dot. What is that?
I had already removed it, so it's not
There's
visible
another
there,
one.
You're sharing it, but
call me,
like
baby.
A little splash at the end of that one. Yeah, I don't know how this stuff gets on here. I don't know. It's a couple weeks in a row.
Famous, man. You're famous. They want that.
John's saying that. Yeah, it's a good trigger. Yeah. Very good.
Sorry, John.
TW, my friend, what is coming up on the Taylor?
8:30 Central Time tonight. I got my Cranky Comic Review show. I also will be doing a giveaway at 1,000, but I've got a long way to go to get there. I'm at 907, and I've been at 907 for 4 months. So I haven't figured out what I'm giving away yet. It'll be not as good as Rob's shit. So go get Rob to 1,000 first because I'm a cheaper bastard than he is. Yeah. And then
I'll give something.
Also, hang on, I'm not done. Coming up soon in Metro When, I'll be reviewing this one too. I just read this. So The Ghost in You by these guys. And then sometime before Christmas, Instagram group I'm in has a Secret Santa exchange. That'll be done on my show as well, or my channel as well. Not sure the schedule yet, but just give me a follow and come and watch people open gifts and pretend with their life. So
I'm in that. That's me.
Yeah, it'd be fun. I think Rob's in that too, I think.
No.
I got to mail my box out Friday.
I know someone else who's
in
not in there. It's me. I'm not in it. But Gary, what's happening with the Gary B. Casual Comic Guy channel?
We got our show in the hot seat with the usual suspects tomorrow night, where our guest will be someone you guys all know. Won an award recently. His name is Rob Fat Stacks of Comics, and we are going to talk about his push to 1,000, his YouTube journey, and the trials and tribulations of taking over the Comics Curing Cancer event and the success of it, as ran by him with help from people like Mark from DJ Links, and just the community in general. So we'll get into deeper discussions about that, and we'll just get to know Rob because he's shy. We got to break him out of his shell.
Yes.
the smashing success of
It's really hard to get him to talk.
Yeah.
Right? But that's it. Another Savage Saturday comic review on Saturday, and then next week is next week. We'll worry about it then.
All right. Myself, I only found out recently, so I feel like I owe this man an apology. But congratulations to Chip Getler for reaching 1,000 subscribers. Couldn't happen to a better guy. My man, well deserved. And no, I have not watched The Princess Bride yet.
You got till the end of the year.
Someday.
Yeah.
You declared
otherwise, if you don't,
you'd watch it this year.
If you don't watch it before the end of the year, Chris, we're going to shave your head.
Fuck.
You know what? We'll do one better. We'll put something on your wall for people to look at.
Ladies and gentlemen, good day. No.
We will send you Diego Montoya, and he is not afraid to die.
I understand a lot of the pop culture references that movie has. I will be dropping a video bright and early tomorrow morning where I open 4 yellow label CGCs that I submitted at Fan Expo Toronto. They have now come back to me, and let me know what you all think. Did I do a good comic selection for these 2, pretty popular creators, and see if I hit those 9.8s or 8.5s.
8.5s.
Also, I myself, in the very near future, I will be announcing my 900 subscriber giveaway. I got a bunch of slabs. I've shown them a couple times already. Just be on the lookout for that. And I think there's 4 or 5 slabs. One I will be giving away for the video where I talk about the whole thing with the hashtag in that video, and the rest I will be giving away live. So if you're interested in receiving one of those books, if you're someone that's subscribed to my channel, make sure that you catch the live stream. Other than that, I just want to say thank you to all these fine gentlemen for joining me
I got
today.
stuff coming up this week.
Okay.
You covered everybody else.
The thing is, you went first, and I totally forgot you didn't talk about your thing.
Yes, you gave me a different segment to talk
Right.
about. Yeah, I'll keep it short. Tomorrow, I drop a video. It's a CBCS unboxing. The last one from 2021 submission finally came back. Then Saturday, we have only slabs. Myself and Chris, the comic vet, with Justin Birch, as before mentioned. There you go.
Letterer of House of Slaughter.
Sure.
I apologize, Rob. And when I rock back and forth, that means I recognize that I really effed up pretty bad. So
that you just had to go to the bathroom.
No.
Where you see him etching your name
trying to
off
be
that
nice about
award
having to take a leak, but anyways. Again, everyone, please consider subscribing to these fine gentlemen. Make sure you check out their Instagram stuff. This guy right here is putting a lot of Instagram glory. Go check it out. Everyone, again, thanks for spending some time with us for New Comic Book Day. We're gonna go try and recuperate some money because I think we all spent a large wad of cash today.
Way too much. Yes.
Again, to the panel guys, I appreciate your time. Everyone, have a great week and happy New Comic Book Day.
Au revoir.